As you breathe in, I ask you just to look at you, nothing else. I ask you to breathe in, ladies and gentlemen, and with your breath as it flows in, just begin to look at you. Look at the things you have held on to, the things you think, the things you feel, everything. What makes you you in a private world deep inside yourself. As you breathe in, I ask you to feel the beauty of your breath, a life-giving flow within that calms and opens and relaxes you. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, as you breathe in, that you're breathing in light. And that light, like a gentle flow of life-giving energy, flows within you and brings light and calmness and stillness within you. Imagine you could feel this beautiful flow in and the beautiful flow out, opening you to connect, relaxing you to disconnect. Feel this. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, as you breathe in, that you reach upwards to the sky. And feel that the action of reaching from your solar plexus to the sky opens you. It expands you. It teaches you to reach upwards from out yourself to connect to a feeling, there it goes, and a sensation and an activity or activation of that other feeling within you. Imagine this sound in the room is just a beautiful flowing harmonious mist that shines with your light. As you breathe in, feel that you breathe through or from the solar plexus, which opens as you breathe in. You're reaching upwards to the sky. And imagine that every cell within you is opening, reacting, triggering perhaps, but filling with this beautiful light within you. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, that light, this breath, this sound flows into the human mind. But this time it calms, it loves, it embraces, it supports those human thoughts. Not to feel that our guilt or our shame or our anger or our fear is something to be ashamed of. It's just something to be loved into change. As you breathe in, imagine, ladies and gentlemen, that your heart, your beautiful heart, opens with this sound. And feel that as your light flows to your heart and your heart opens, that light flows with your heart and from your heart. From all of these emotions we trigger with, the feelings we think are automatic, feelings we sometimes feel we have no control with. But imagine today you could fill your heart with this light and you feel the love of your own essence, your spirit, this beautiful part of you that does forgive you, that does love you, embrace you, hold you. and careful. Imagine that when we breathe in and that light shines not just within us now, but from us. That you could feel this bubble, this cocoon of energy shining from you with this sound. Imagine you could breathe in this sound and it opens you to that feeling of your own inner connection. Just here, just now, just this. Visualize now, ladies and gentlemen, that as you breathe in, that beautiful bubble, this cocoon of energy that fills the room, is really a bridge between the two worlds. It is the beginning of an opening of a doorway to your soul. Feel this. But imagine you could breathe in that light, this cocoon, this energy. And you leave behind your human as you walk into the feeling of your soul. Feel this. And your soul loves you. Helps you to change the things you feel you could not change. To let go of the things you feel you should hold on to. It helps you to forgive the things you feel you cannot forgive. Not the human, but the soul. As you breathe in, imagine this beautiful sound, this light, this breath flow to your solar plexus. And that place within you, that quiet place, that secret room, begins to open. And you can feel the solar plexus open. As though the whole of the inner part of your body becomes hollow. A place within you that is bigger than your human form. An opening to the dimensional levels of who you are. Also human. Mind, heart, body, spirit, soul. And beyond. Imagine as you breathe in and open the solar plexus to a place within you. That you're beginning to connect to that place, that beautiful opening within. And as you breathe in, you dive into that room, that secret place. Like diving into a pool of tranquil energy within you. Of a sea with no waves, a flow with no ripples. Feel this. And as you see, feel, sense, or imagine that you dive into this place within you. Imagine how it calms you, embraces you, frees you, opens you to more levels of yourself that we never thought were there. Imagine this light that shines from the solar plexus fills this cocoon of energy all around you. There we go. And as that happens, your guides from your soul group come forward like a mist, a loving mist of kindness and softness, of power and yet connection. I ask you to bring to your mind a visualization this time of how it would look if you could see this. Part of a group of souls, a circle of love. You are as much soul as the soul group is. A representative of your soul group here on earth. Feel that connection. Imagine that just behind you, this most beautiful light beginning to shine, a white light. Not just the guides now, but the angel, your own personal angel coming forward to stand with you. Visualize, boys and girls, and as you breathe in, that angel brings over this most beautiful white energy. Pure, soft, and healing. And today, there we go, they place a hand upon your heart to open your heart to love yourself, to free your heart from hating yourself, or fearing yourself, or doubting yourself. As you breathe in, imagine this hand that lays upon your heart opens your heart and frees you, all of you, from how you see yourself and how we think the world sees us. Not always the same. Breathe in, boys and girls, and reach up to the sky and feel that you bring this symbol way above you for the Nimis energy, a connection to the universal flow, the 8 strands of this energy that we call the Nimis energy. And feel that we can open ourselves to the chi and the quantum, the universal and the 0 point field, soul group, blueprint, angel, and God power. But it brings us to who we are, to where we should be in this life, to help us to restore, to relax and let go of those things we felt we could never change, the things we thought were our truth, were just someone else's opinion. As you breathe in, I ask you to feel how you feel, the love you feel, the connection you feel. I ask you now in your mind to ask those that are with you, not just your soul, nor your guides, not just the angels, but the whole thing. Ask them a question, or advice, or guidance, or healing, or love, or help, perhaps. And imagine we are working with them, and they are always listening. Perhaps they're just waiting for you to ask, please set me free. And feel that hand upon your heart that opens your heart to love, to be present and strong enough to walk the path that your soul may have chosen, or to walk a path now that you are choosing. Feel. And feel how humble we become. It's all there for you. Allow them to hear your request. Say it in your mind what it is you choose or look for in life. your biggest fear, your greatest need, your biggest dream, your goal, your wish, your want, or your purpose, perhaps. Imagine that heart opening more to you now. Feel. I ask you to weigh in the distance as a whisper, a sound from the guides in your soul, perhaps, here for you. I ask you to listen for that whisper, a voice way in the distance, perhaps. And for this one moment in the meditation, I ask you to listen. What do they say to you? If you could hear their voice, which you can, what does it say? Feel. In a few moments, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring this exercise to a close, the weekend to a close, and disconnect you from everything around you. I ask you before we do to thank those that are with you. Even though we're doing this for homework, this recording, thank them for their love, their guidance, their healing. Whatever you wish. Feel. Now as you breathe in, ask you to visualize, to imagine, feel, sense or imagine that the angel that is with you brings their power, their light from you. That your Nimis energy begins to turn off, as though there's a dimmer switch inside your chest that just turns this down and turns it off. Ready to connect another day, another time. Imagine how it would look if you could see your soul group moving away from you, allowing you to return to this life as the woman or the man you are. And thank them for their love. You've all worked hard this weekend. Them too. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, as you breathe in, that you pull that cocoon, that bubble of light, back into your solar plexus. And it's as though you pull all of the energy around you back into you. Rejuvenating, regenerating, empowering, connecting. Feel it. And then visualize, ladies and gentlemen, that in the very center of your solar plexus there's a brightest of brightest lights. A pinprick of light begins to expand. Breath by breath, that light becomes brighter, bigger. But as it does, you recognize within that light that there's a pyramid. The pyramid expands as you breathe. The pyramid with its almost luminous silver sides, I suppose. begins to expand from your center point outwards, and as it does, it connects to all the negative energy we hold on to. My fears, my doubts, yes. But the external connections, unwanted energy, psychic attack, dead people, perhaps even guides at this point. But imagine that pyramid doesn't just shine within you. It shines from you. And from your solar plexus outwards, we create a space. And you're in the center of that space. And as the sides expand, and as the pyramid grows, and as it flows from the top of your head to your feet and around you, you force from you, you push from you the negative energy that may well be attached to you. Also the energy of the emotions of others, the whole thing now. And feel, force if you have to, this pyramid around you. And visualize inside your mind that anything attached to you now loses grip. It has no place, no space, no possibility. And you sit in a beautiful place of stillness, an inner reflection to an outer protection. Feel this. All connection and energy connected to you can now be freed. Those living, those not, no matter where they come from. I ask you to envisage, to imagine that light that shines inside the pyramid, that shines all around you, is filling with the most brightest of lights now. As though you're sitting in a bright white mist of energy. And that mist flows within every aspect of you. Rejuvenating your cells, regenerating your bodies, calming you, freeing you, and loving you. You become your soul. Are soul. Feel as you breathe in, that light doesn't just fill you, it resonates from you, brighter than before. And feel how it supports you and protects you now. And feel how it is to sit in a moment and a space where there is no one attached to you. Ask her to feel that. To hold on to this beautiful feeling as you slowly begin to return to this room. Leaving that pyramid around you. You can always open to connect, you can open to feel, you can open to be or work. And come back to that beautiful stillness within you. And imagine your door is closed. Every chakra, 7 chakras, make it simple, simply closing now. The antennas removed, the energy protected. Become your soul. Become that light. When you're ready, look at yourself, feel how you feel, and come back to this room. And feel the difference now.